off the train into the city of Vaudeville, I could feel the weight of its melancholy in the air. Even the drizzle that clung to the city's grimy cobblestones felt a shade darker than your everyday downpour. Vaudeville was a city of high stakes and low morals where vice and virtue danced a wicked waltz. Street lamps, flickering like burnt-out stars, were the only guide through the maze of rain-soaked alleyways and whispering shadows. My name's Martini, detective, troubleshooter, and a lousy sucker for hard luck stories. This wasn't my first circus, but this act was a three-ring special. 3 murders, no leads, and a city on the brink of bedlam. The victims were as different as chalk and cheese, each a symbol of the city's vibrant veneer. A young dancer who moved like poetry in motion, her life cut short mid-pirouette. The socialite, a woman who knew the city's pulse better than anyone else. And then there was the businessman, the embodiment of Vaudeville's promises of progress, snuffed out like a candle in the wind. The usual peace in Vaudeville was off kilter, replaced by the discordant notes of fear and
My bad, I accidentally clicked the freaking screen. No! I was listening to that. He sounds like Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart? Not Rod Stewart. Rod Sterling. Sterling. Oh, man. Anyways, welcome to Vaudeville. This game is a experimental whodunit game based on the latest AI technologies to generate dialogues in real time. Tale of murder, suspense, and absurdity unfolds as you play, and you are the protagonist. Apparently, there's a series of murders that happen, and you gotta solve them. So, yeah, I skipped the intro by accident because I freaking clicked on the game screen. I hate when they do that. Like, I just wanted to make the game the active window. And I didn't shortcut it, I just clicked. Because that was the easiest to do. So, this game is by Bumblebee Studios. It's got ray tracing, but of course I don't have that. I don't know. I can't turn it off. Narrated actions? What is this? Oh dear. The game crashed. Oh no, 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 no. Not like this.
My name's Martini, detective, troubleshooter, and a lousy sucker for hard luck stories. This wasn't my first circus, but this act was a 3-ring special. 3 murders, no leads, and a city on the brink of bedlam. The victims were as different as chalk and cheese, each a symbol of the city's vibrant veneer. A young dancer who moved like poetry in motion, her life cut short mid-pirouette. The socialite, a woman who knew the city's pulse better than anyone else. And then there was the businessman, the embodiment of Vaudeville's promises of progress, snuffed out like a candle in the wind. The usual peace in Vaudeville was off kilter, replaced by the discordant notes of fear and suspicion. Strangers viewed each other through wary eyes, neighbors turned to strangers, and every shadow seemed to hold a secret. The once vibrant city had become a stage, the curtain drawn on a grim play of mystery and murder. In a city without harmony, the police chief was the conductor trying to keep the orchestra in tune. Gretzky was his name, a seasoned cop with a granite jaw and a heart that had seen better days. There was a stark tension, a raw fear that danced like St. Elmo's fire in his eyes. Whatever was happening in Vaudeville had Gretzky out of his depth, and that was a sight I'd never thought I'd see. If anyone could make sense of this twisted tale, it would be him. I'd better head to the police station and have a chat with Gretzky for starters.
Okay. I figured we would just do the intro, the rest of the intro that we missed. Yeah. So, check. I was trying to turn ray tracing off, and now it's off. 1080p, it's my complete monitor size, even though it feels bigger sometimes. English narrated actions. Enable action syntax. This is not how the game is meant to be played, but you can turn it on if you want to mess with the characters. Okay, yeah. We want to play the game first, how it's meant to be played. And then maybe a live stream or something. We'll mess around. But we're gonna play the game the way that it needs to be played. Thank you so much to Bumblebee Studios for sending me a key to the game. And let's get into it. What do I need to do here? Blackwoods? Go in Blackwoods. See what's there. Accuse? Quit? Settings? Notebook. Loading in. Type here to or speak into your microphone. Oh, sorry, Dada. Hi, Dada!
My dear friend, you ask about my motivation to protect the Blackwoods. It is a question that dances like a mischievous firefly, illuminating the depths of my heart. You see, the Blackwoods is no ordinary forest. It is a sanctuary, a haven for the creatures that dwell within its ancient embrace. When I look upon the towering trees and listen to the gentle whispers of the wind, I feel a deep sense of responsibility. It is as if the forest itself has chosen me to be its guardian. My apologies. My mind wanders like a curious squirrel.
It sure does.
Well, where were we? Yes, Detective Martini. You were inquiring about my motivations as the protector of the Blackwoods.
What?
It is a role that fills me with both purpose and joy. The connection I share with this mystical forest is as strong as the roots that anchor the mightiest oak. It is a bond forged through years of solitude and contemplation, of communing with the whispering leaves and the secretive inhabitants of these woods.
Can I speak, please? Dang! I wasn't even, like, asking the person anything. Let's go to police station, ask Chief Gretzky about the murders. Oh, we're not even supposed to be here yet. Oh yeah, you see on the right there, you can mute your microphone to do your commentary if you're doing commentary. So let's go to police station. Chief Gretzky. Hey, Chief Gretzky, what's going on, pal? What's these murders going on? What's going on?
Well, what do you want?
I want to know about the murders.
What's all this talk about murders? Don't you have anything better to discuss?
But I want to know about the murders.
Murders, huh? Well, Detective Martini, let me tell you, it's a grim situation. 3 people have been brutally murdered here in Vaudeville. Maria Jansen, a young blonde woman, was found covered in blood outside her apartment. Nicola Grossman, a man known in the finance world, was discovered outside Pascala's groceries. And Haley Greenwood, a dancer, was found in an alley behind the club she worked at. All of them were victims of brutal attacks.
Okay. You mean Nicola, maybe? Grossman? Is the Nikola Tesla. Yeah. So what do you need me to do?
What do I need you to do? You're the detective, aren't you? I need you to investigate these cases, gather evidence, interview witnesses, and find the culprit. We need to bring justice to the families of the victims and ensure the safety of our city. Can I count on you to handle this investigation, Detective Martini?
Yeah, you can count on me. I'm putting on my cape now.
Putting on your case, huh? Alright, let's hear
I
it.
said cape!
Tell me, Detective Martini, what leads do you have so far? Any suspects?
I got
Witnesses?
nothing. I got
We
nothing.
can't afford to waste any time with these investigations.
I got nothing, Gretzky. Just give me a minute.
Nothing risky, eh? Take your time, but remember, we need
Okay.
to crack this case soon. Lives are at
Alright,
stake,
alright,
and the
alright,
reputation of the Vaudeville
That
police
doesn't
is
stop
on the
him.
line.
That doesn't stop him from talking. Alright. So, Pascal's groceries. Oh, I already forgot. Hold on. What? He didn't write anything down? Oh no, I gotta be writing it down. No. Alright, I got Pascal's groceries so far. Let's go look over there. Oh. Hello. You know this kind of interaction screen? It reminds me of Pathologic. The game doesn't remind me of Pathologic. I need to be taking notes, apparently. Oh my god, notes! Idiot. Okay. Alright. Mrs. Potter, how are you doing? What did you witness?
Oh, Detective Martini, I'm absolutely devastated. You see, I witnessed something truly dreadful. I was walking through the park yesterday, enjoying the fresh air and the sound of birds chirping, when I stumbled upon dear Maria Jansen lying lifeless on a bench. It was such a shocking sight. I couldn't help nearby. He had a furtive gaze and seemed quite out of place in our refined vaudeville. I must say, it sent a shiver down my spine. But of course, what would I know about the world outside our charming little town? It's all so mysterious, isn't it? Well, I did happen to see something that piqued my curiosity, but I'm not sure if it's relevant to your investigation. Dear, you see, I was strolling through the park the other day, and I couldn't help but overhear a hushed conversation between Monsieur Suxabar and Count Gravesin. They were discussing some sort of secret project, whispering about it like mischievous schoolboys. It certainly made me wonder what they were up to. But, of course, I'm just a simple housewife with no knowledge of such matters.
Okay. Never mind, I thought she said...
Oh, how I wish Victor were here with me. He was always so protective, you know? But now, I'm free to do whatever I please. No one to hold me back or tell me what to do. It's quite thrilling, really. I can finally indulge in all the luxuries and adventures that were once forbidden to me. Life is too short to be confined, don't you think? So, tell me, what exciting escapades have you been up to lately?
I don't have time for this, Miss Potter. I want to know what you're talking about Saxabar and the other guy having a hushed conversation.
Oh, Suxabar and the other guy. Well, I must say, they do seem to have some sort of secret project going on. It's all very hush-hush, you see. But I've heard whispers around town that it's something rather scandalous and intriguing. I do love a good mystery, don't you?
12 a.m. What was Maria's time of death?
Maria's time of death was on April 22nd, between 9 p.m. and 8. It's a truly tragic and unsettling case, isn't it?
What about the other victim?
Yes, of course. The other victim, Haley Greenwood, was a 19-year-old dancer. She met a violent end as well, suffering multiple blows to the head with a blunt object. Possibly a stiletto shoe. The fragments we discovered on her body seem to support this theory. It's quite distressing to think about the brutality that these individuals have endured. 3 lives cut short, 3 souls lost to the darkness. It's clear that we are dealing with a series of interconnected murders here in Vaudeville.
What was Haley's time of death?
Oh, my dear detective, the time of dear Haley's passing was also...
Are you here to enjoy the show or perhaps investigate something else?
I'm investigating the murders.
Murders, you say? How intriguing. But forgive me, darling. As a performer, my focus is on captivating the audience and bringing joy through my dance. The dark mysteries of the outside world often escape my attention. Tell me, detective, what have you discovered so far? Is there a dangerous killer on the loose?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Sounds like a plot straight out of a mystery novel.
Not telling you anything. I can't discuss an open investigation.
Ah, Detective Martini, you're such a tease. Keeping all the juicy details to yourself, I see.
My word.
Well, I must admit, I do love a good puzzle. The thrill of the unknown, the excitement of unraveling secrets.
She's not saying
It's also
anything.
exhilarating. But I understand, investigations must be kept confidential. So, let's change the subject, shall we? Have you ever been to the Circus Suxa bar?
Dude, I'm done with her too. Let's go country club. If I can't find any, ooh. Oh, that would have been nice to see. Wait, hold on. Control? Control? What did it just say to me? I don't freaking know. It was saying something, but Michelle, what do you know about the murders, ma'am?
Murders. What do you want to know? I mean, it's such a terrible thing that happened to those poor people. I can't believe something like this would happen in our beloved Vaudeville. It's just disturbing. But, what specifically are you curious about?
I'm curious about the death of Maria.
Maria. Oh, Maria Jansen. Yes, it's so tragic what happened to her. We used to hang out, you know, attend social events together. She was always full of life and had so many dreams. It's hard to imagine why anyone would want to harm her. But, what exactly do you want to know about her death?
Who do you think could have killed her?
Oh, I wish I had the answer to that. It's such a mystery, isn't it? I mean, there's been so much speculation about the killer. Some say it could be a jealous lover, others think it's a random act of violence. But honestly, I don't have any concrete information. It's all just rumors and hearsay. Why do you ask? Do you have any leads?
Did she have a boyfriend?
A boyfriend? Well, I'm not entirely sure. We never really talked about her love life. But I don't recall her mentioning anyone special. She was always so focused on her career and making a name for herself in the fashion industry. Relationships didn't seem to be a priority for her. But who knows, right? Love can be quite unpredictable. Is there a reason you're interested in her romantic life?
Oh man, I paused the recording and didn't unpause it. It probably happened when I was typing something in my notes. But yeah, I tried to I went to accuse too soon to make a new accusation. Find more evidence first. Now I'm gonna go to Pascal's Groceries. I'm gonna try this control thing that I was talking about. I was talking about something like look around. There we go. Okay. So it's just right click and drag your mouse. So there's another person here. Pascal, do you know anything about these murders?
Oh, let me tell you, there's been quite a stir in Vaudeville with these murders. Rumor has it that they're all connected somehow. Some say it's a secret society, others think it's a curse. You know how I haven't heard much about the other two. It's all so mysterious, isn't it? Now, what can I get for you today?
No thanks.
Alright, suit yourself. But if you change your mind and want to chat about the juicy details later, you know where to find me.
Give
There's
me
always
the
a hot
juicy
pot of
details.
gossip brewing here at Vaudeville Grocery.
Give me the hot goss.
Have a splendid day.
Give me the hot goss, Pascal.
Oh, you want the latest scoop, huh? Well, let me tell you, there's a rumor going around that Maria Jansen was involved in a secret love affair. Scandalous, isn't it? But you didn't hear it from me. So, anything else I can assist you with today?
Who was she in the secret relationship with?
Now that's a $1,000,000 question, isn't it? The word on the street is that Count Gravison might just be the lucky gentleman in question. But you know how rumors can be. My lips are sealed. Now, is there something specific you're looking for in the store?
Oh. Okay. So, where is... Let's go here again. There's a rumor that Maria was in a secret relationship with Count Gravison. You ever heard of that?
Oh, Detective Martini, you always bring up the juiciest rumors. but I'm afraid I can't confirm or deny that one. You see, I spend most of my time on stage, captivating the audience with my performances. I don't really keep up with the gossip and secrets of others. But tell me, have you ever seen my burlesque performance? People come from every corner of Europe to see it.
No, thank you. Alright, so Bravison. Why you got so dark in here, man? What is this? What is this thing next to you? What is this?
Ah, you've noticed it. This, my dear friend, is a rare artifact from the ancient Mayan civilization. It's a ceremonial mask believed to have been worn by a high priest during sacred rituals. Isn't it fascinating? The intricate carvings and the vibrant colors truly make it a remarkable piece. I acquired it during my travels to Central America many years ago. Would you like to hear the story behind it?
No.
Oh, it's a rather peculiar item I came across on one of my adventures.
Dude, stop.
My apologies if I have offended you in some way.
Hey, were you in a relationship with Maria by chance?
Maria Jensen, you say, such a tragic incident. It is indeed unfortunate that she met such an untimely end. But I must ask, why do you inquire about her and our supposed relationship? Do you suspect foul play? Or are you merely curious about the personal lives of the inhabitants of Vaudeville?
I just want to know if you were in a relationship with her. That's all I want to know. Thank you.
Oh, my dear friend, what an interesting question. But alas, the answer is quite simple. No, I was not in a romantic relationship with dear Maria. We were acquainted, of course, as members of the social circle here in Vaudeville. But as for anything more than that, well, the whispers of gossip tend to exaggerate. Don't they? Is there a particular reason you're interested in this matter?
Do you know Nicola?
Perhaps there's something else you'd like to discuss.
Do you know Nicola?
Nicola Grossman. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Pray tell, what brings Nicola to your mind? Are they a mutual acquaintance? Or perhaps there's some intriguing story or connection between us that I am unaware of?
I'm just asking you, do you know
my
the
friend?
person? I'm
always eager to hear tales that intertwine the lives of the inhabitants of our illustrious city.
I'm just asking you, do you know Nicola? That's all I want to know. Do you know him or not?
My apologies for the misunderstanding. Yes, indeed, I do know Nicola Grossman. A rather interesting individual, if you ask me. We've crossed paths a few times at social gatherings and events here in Vaudeville. Quite the charismatic character, wouldn't you agree? Is there a particular reason you're interested in Nicola?
Have you ever
Perhaps
had
there's a fascinating tale or incident involving them that you'd like to share.
Have you ever had an argument with Nicola? Or disagreement?
An argument with Nicola. Well, my dear friend, I must say that our interactions were mostly amicable. We did engage in some spirited debates on occasion, as intellectuals often do. But I can assure you, there was never any animosity between us. In fact, we quite enjoyed exchanging ideas and challenging each other's perspectives. Why do you inquire about our potential conflicts? Has something happened that I am unaware of? I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts on this matter.
I'm out of here. I'm sick and tired of hearing you talk, dude. Alright, now, turn off ray tracing for the resolution if you have no. But, interested in looking here. Alright. Do you know Nicola Grossman?
Nicola Grossman. Never heard of her, but I'm sure she'd be mesmerized by my lion taming skills. Oh, you mean Nicola? Yes, I knew him, but I doubt he could handle the ferocity of my lions.
Okay, so let's go. Taxabar, his notes. Nose. Oh. Okay, so this is like getting on my nerves. Every time I type my notes.
Oh, I understand. I can be a bit chatty sometimes. But hey,
my bad.
did you catch wind of the latest gossip about the mysterious manticore that's been rumored to be lurking in a hidden basement here in Vaudeville?
No, what about this manticore? Tell me about it.
Magic, you say? Well, I don't have much information on that topic, I'm afraid. But I did hear a rumor that there's a secret society of magicians who meet in the old theater downtown. They say they can make rabbits disappear and pull scarves out of thin air. It's all very hush-hush, you see. But don't quote me on that, detective. It's just a rumor, after all.
I'm probably gonna have to change my shortcut key for pausing the recording, because every time I freaking type something, it pauses my recording. So I'm probably gonna have to change the shortcut key for it to something that you don't use, like maybe F10. I don't think you use F10 for anything. Or I have to do like a combination of buttons. I don't know. But so we found out a little bit, but it's still very, like, you would have to do a stream of this. You cannot like just do one video of this game, because there's so many people, there's so many like things that you have to figure out. Like, you have to go and keep notes. Like, I love the keeping notes. It's just the fact that, like, you don't really know what to do. There's no direction. There's nothing like, hey, maybe you should go look here. This is what I thought this kind of game was. I thought it was like a walking game where you walk around and you look at evidence and stuff, but basically you're just interacting with people, asking them questions, and then you go and accuse them.
Let's see what you got, Detective Martini.
Okay, so the thing that we found out is about Graveson.
Interesting choice, Detective Martini. May I ask you why?
Wait, I think I might have gotten that wrong. Graveson knows Maria, knows Nicola. They were talking egghead talk. So wait, he doesn't know Maria. My bad.
Have you made up your mind, Detective Martini?
Who killed Haley Greenwood? That was who had the Haley Greenwood thing? Pascal? Haley and Saxabar were in the cafe giggling like little girls. So Saxabar, because he lied to me and said he didn't know Maria.
Are you sure, Detective Martini?
Or wait,
and why?
Was it Haley? Yeah, it was Haley. And we'll say for jealousy. And then Maria was with Graveson.
Interesting choice, Detective Martini. May I ask you why?
And he did it for jealousy. I've forgotten everything. And then Nicola. Pascal didn't do anything. We're gonna say Diageo? I don't even remember talking to him.
Are you sure, Detective Martini? And why?
By accident. He stabbed him in the neck.
Detective Martini, this is complete nonsense.
Yep. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be nonsense. Anyway, I'm just gonna end it here because, yeah. Again, I don't know what to do. I have to do a little bit more playing around with this game before I feel comfortable with it. There's just so many possibilities, and you're just basically just asking questions that come to your mind. There's nothing that kind of hints you to that point, unless you ask a question and they react to it. So I'm gonna end this here and maybe be back next time. I don't know. I just gotta get my series done. We're doing Silent Hill 2, and we're also working on the Saboteur. We're working on what else? The other game? Daymare 1994. Sandcastle. Also working on that. Trying to finish that as well. And yeah. So the link is going to be in the description below if you want to pick up this game yourself or wishlist it. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.